welcome back to my channel. Chantel the Belle here. I don't know what that neck thing was, but anywho, Chantel the Belle here. Welcome back to my channel. This week I have a DIY for you. Today I'm going to be making a Gucci inspired pair of slides, perfect for the spring and summer. So if you are interested in seeing what we come up with, stay tuned. So I was on Pinterest looking for outfit inspiration, and I came across this pair of like bejeweled, bedazzled slides, and I absolutely fell in love with them. And of course, naturally, I clicked the link for the picture from the Pinterest page, and it led me to Bergdorf Goodman, and it turned out to be a pair of Gucci slides. Now, I know that we are boycotting Gucci, and I also knew that I would not be able to afford a pair of Gucci slides. So naturally, I decided that I would just make a pair. So that's what we're doing today. We are making a Gucci inspired pair of slides. So for the slides, I'll insert a picture and the information down below. The slides retail for about $1,200, and I don't know about you, but I don't have $1,200 just lying around to spend on a pair of shoes. So I didn't. So the pair that I'm going to be making today will retail you, if you went the same routes that I did, it'll retail you about $40 after the shipping and handling, and that's just including the materials to make these slides, not the materials that I already have on hand. So really quick, just want to go over the supplies that you'll need in order to make the slides that we're making today. Now, if you watched my last video on a pair of glasses that I kind of reglammed, a pair of older glasses that I reglammed because they were just looking a little run down, and I wanted something new without actually having to pay for it. So I decided to glam up a pair of my old glasses. Orange is my favorite color, so I wanted a pair of sandals that would be bright and would just be fun. So in my opinion, orange is always a fun color. So I found these slides. They're originally from Target, however I bought them via Poshmark, and they are the Josie slide. They're a cute one band slide, nothing fancy, nothing spectacular. It's a faux suede. They're still available through Target, I believe, but there's only a few colors left, and orange is one of the colors. They retail for about $12.99 through Target, and they come in black, like a very light nude pink, or like a blush pink, the orange color, and I also believe like a sky blue color. Anyway, but I found these on Poshmark. I have been looking all over for a pair of slides, and I just was not having very much luck with finding a slide that I liked, because a lot of the slides that I were finding, the band was colored, but the rest of the sole of the shoe was the actual like nubuck color, or it was just something different, and I wanted a slide that was the same color throughout. So I found these on Poshmark. The next thing I needed to find were the bejeweled hands, if you want to call them that, and I found these gems. They come in a pair. There's a right and a left hand, but I found these in an Etsy shop, and I will put the link down below for the Etsy shop. But the pair was about $5, but because they shipped from China, where it really got me on the cost was the shipping from China. So these ended up being about I want to say $13 or $14 after shipping, for shipping from the Etsy shop, and the sandals came out to be about $15 after shipping off of Poshmark, but the sandals themselves I offered $10 and the seller accepted my offer, so here we are. And I didn't plan this, but one of the rings on the hand is like an orange color, and it kind of goes nicely with my shoe. And you'll see once I get up close. You're gonna need some scissors. You may not need the scissors. I got the scissors just to kind of cut some of this extra fabric that's around the rhinestones, because I didn't want to see that when I put it on the shoe. But you know, going back and looking at it, it's not that bad, so I may just leave it. So I may not end up using the scissors after all. You're gonna need some E6000 glue. You can get this from your local craft store. At my Michael's, it's usually right in the front with the everyday deal bin where you can find this. And then you're gonna need some clothespins to kind of hold the appliqué in place. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but the appliqué in place. And that's it. So we're just gonna play around with positioning on the sandal and glue this down, and then I will show you the finished look once it's dry. So stay tuned. Okay, so this is going to be a super quick tutorial. We're in my craft room on my cutting table for my fabric, and I'm just going to be very careful not to get any glue onto the surface of my cutting table. These sandals were brand new. Like I said, I ordered them off of Poshmark for $10. They retail for about $12.99 from Target. So let's get started. So first I'm going to just leave that one out the way. I want the hand, I want to position the hand, I want to try to get as much of the hand onto the sandal without too much overlapping off of the sandal. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to figure out how I want this positioned. This actually looks pretty good to me right here. So, and I'm just eyeballing it. So I'm going to take my E6000 glue, and you might want to just make sure your surfaces are both clean. Gosh, I keep saying but just want to make sure your surfaces are clean. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply a layer of the glue to the back side of the hand. And I want to be careful not to put too much glue because there is a little bit of overlap, especially right here where this piece isn't all the way on the shoe and it kind of hangs off a little. But that's fine, it's just a little. So, but for the most part, I'm just going to put some glue on the back of the hand and just apply some pressure. I'm going to probably use a couple of clothespins to keep, you know, especially like the fingers down here down so that they dry in the downward position. And then that's really it, guys. So just gonna take my glue and I'm just gonna put it all on the back side. And if it makes you feel more comfortable, you know, maybe put your glue on the biggest part of your appliqué. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I just like the way that sounds. But put it on the biggest part of the shoe, of the appliqué, and then apply the glue on the fingers individually after you lay it in place. I'm just gonna go for it and just wing it and put glue all over on the back side of the hand. Oops, sorry, I can't see that. All on the back side. Get a nice layer of glue going and a little bit on the pinky finger. And I want to make sure I get the edges of the fingers really good because I want those to be super secure to the shoe. And then just going to put the cap back on until I need it again. But I'm going to flip this over. Can't get it. Okay. So I'm using like the right hand to the right shoe and the left hand to the left shoe. Probably could have left it at right hand, right shoe because that made sense too. But I'm just gonna place it on my sandal like so and just apply some pressure so that the glue will grasp onto the sandal. I'm just going to shift the fingers over just a little bit so that I can get the pinky finger all the way on the band of the shoe. And then I'm going to take my clothespin or two and just put the clothespin on top to hold it in place and keep it from sliding while the glue dries. So I'm just going to put as many as I can on because I want the most amount of adhesive on the shoe. Now, some of my clothespins barely make it, but if I need to put some glue on that corner, I will. And then for the side, hopefully my clothespin will fit, will reach. No, that's not gonna reach. So for the side pieces, I may need to, for these pieces here, I may need to go back and put some more glue if they don't adhere to the sandal. So we've got one slide done. Gonna let this dry. Then I'm gonna do the other one and try to line it up to mirror the placement of the other of the
Gucci probably, spent a lot of time, well, not necessarily Gucci, but, the shoemakers that work for Gucci, I'm sure they spent, time doing the hand-laid crystals and all the nice techniques that they use to put the shoe together, but this is probably taking me less than 10 minutes to do, to put the glue on the back of the hand and apply the hand and apply the pressure, and it'll take about 24 hours to dry, and it was, not even a third of the cost of what it would cost to buy a Gucci pair. So,
I say you all try it yourselves, and if you make them, tag me on Instagram at Chantel the Belle so that I can see what you made and how it came out, and how creative you got with your sandals. If you added more crystals to the design or if you just left it as is. But I think I am done with my sandal. I'm going to apply some more clothespins for the pressure. So I'm going to put one here, up here, and just put them as far as I can. And like I said, the fingers, I'm probably going to have to come back and add just a little bit more glue to get the fingers to lay all the way down. I can reach up to the second one. So, but that is it, guys. Super easy, super fun, and something that you can do on another pair of shoes. But once it dries, I will be back to show you the finished look. But so far, so good, I must say. I'm very proud of these. And this is just in the raw stage. I'll try it one more time, see if I can get it to reach a little. I think I got it to reach just a little bit. Put one over here too. So, alrighty, gonna let these dry. Then we're gonna come back, take the clothespins off, and see how they look. So, stay tuned. Alright guys, so here's the finished sandal. Super cute. I'm so excited. Don't mind my toes. I need a pedicure. It's the winter. I'm not ready yet. But isn't this absolutely cute? Oh, I love it. I cannot wait to wear these this summer. But anyway, Don't forget, when you make yours, tag me on Instagram so I can see how yours came out. But that's it. Super easy, super quick, fun tutorial for some cute sandals for the summer. Alright, see you next time.